Hello, hi there. I think I have found my purpose in this life. Let me tell you a little bit of a backstory. So, growing up, I always felt like I need to help. I need to help people. How? I don't know. But I need to help people. However, I did know that I would need to put myself out there to impact more than just one person. Do you understand? But like, I think it's the fear of being perceived. That's what I still kind of have, hoping it will go away soon. The fear of being perceived. So what I would do, I created like a faceless channel where, well, at first I wanted to like do affiliate marketing. So then it turned into like a motivational type of channel, shorts with words saying you are great, you're doing amazing, and it reached people, you know. And I was like, oh my gosh, I am actually going towards the direction of helping people, but it didn't feel okay. It wasn't enough for me, because I wanted people to experience me too while trying to help them. So then I thought, you know what, let me just stop this. Let me just stop this, okay? And I started doing like these messages, and it just went downhill because I I was starting to watch the algorithm more than what I was putting out. So I was like, nope, this is about to be a dead end. Okay, deleted all of those videos, started vlogging, and then I was like, who am I helping? Who am I helping by doing these vlogs? And oh, nobody. So think about was like 2 or 3 days ago. Things just started, like going on in my mind, like what this is, what we are, why we are here, and all of that. So I thought, let me share something like that. Let me share that. But then I also thought, like, okay, there's tons and tons of knowledge about this out there, and I'm not explaining it in the best way ever. And what am I actually doing? So then I came to remember that, oh, you're here to help people feel better. You're here to help people believe in themselves again. You're here to help people find themselves, And to this day, I really don't know how I'm going to be doing it. But I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying, and I think that is the most important part, the fact that I'm trying. So, um, coming back to my main point, a lot of us feel lonely. Maybe you may be feeling lonely out there. Maybe you are feeling alone. Maybe you feel like the one left out. Maybe you feel, what's the word? Isolated. Maybe that's you. But I'll be the one to remind you that you're not alone. You are in isolation for a reason. In most cases, when you're being isolated, it is for you to find yourself. It is for you to discover deeper depths of yourself and to emerge as a greater person. Sometimes things and people are being taken out of our lives for us to ground ourselves, for us to find ourselves, for us to remember who we truly are, what we truly are, And sometimes it doesn't go as deep as like discovering what reality is, manifestation and all of those things. Sometimes it's just for you to calm your mind, cut out the noise on the outside, you know? Sometimes it's that. And I'm trying to figure out stuff. So are you. You are trying to figure out stuff. And that will be for eternity, for as long as you're in this body. You'll try to figure things out. You'll try to find out why you feel lost. It's all for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. You are here for a reason. But the most important part is that you came here out of excitement. Before you were born, you decided that you want to come to Earth and you're so excited about it. Sorry, you're so excited about the experience and you can't wait to be able to explore and do and be and live. You know what I'm saying? Not to be stuck behind a phone, not to be stuck behind a laptop scrolling. You're literally here to even create your best life. And I personally feel that if you are not happy, if you pause and you go back into spirit, if you are not happy with how you live the life that you live, you most probably will come back to give it another try and be like, okay, this time it's it. This is it. I'm gonna do it. So let me be a reminder for you to kind of remember why you came here. You came here to be excited every single day of your life. You came here to be happy. You came here to be joyous. You came here to have fun, to explore, to experience. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that there are responsibilities in this life, keeping your mind like in a corner, caged, you know what I'm saying? However, if you just remember, man, if you just remember, try to remember, and if you can't remember, I'll remind you. You are here to have fun. Think of it like this. You are in this vessel, you are in this tool. It's precious. Yes, it's very, very precious and treated as such. But you are inside of it and it's your. You see how you're playing video games? You are the controller. Like you control how you want to. You control how you want to maneuver the body. You control how you want to view certain things. You know, so say for example, somebody steps on your toe. You have a choice to be either angry about it or to laugh about it. You literally have that choice. And every single moment of every single day, we have choices. So I think that your choice should be to get out of your own way, to get out of your own mind. It won't be easy at first, but I believe that you can do it. I believe that you can decide in this very moment to be happy. And that is a choice. And I know you can do it. You can decide to be happy. When you are happy, when you are happy, so many good things happen. So many doors open for you. So many lovely experiences come your way, and that is the reason why you are here, to experience lovely things, to go through the best of the best in this life. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is why you are here. And I think I will take it upon myself to keep on reminding you of who you are, what you are, why you are here. And I don't mind being that because I have had people in my life whereby I had to tell them every single day, you have the potential to be great. Why can't you see what I see with my eyes? Why can't you see yourself the way that I see you? Why can't you see yourself the way that I see you? I don't have to physically see you. I went to the mall yesterday, and upon the realization that we are all literally made of made up of the same thing, the same, essence, but just we are just in like these bodies, that that appears, to be different from each other. I was standing in the queue and I was number one, but I was in so much awe. I was like, look at these people. Just because maybe she or he looks like that, now they feel like they're not it, or that they don't fit some sort of standard. You know what I'm saying? And I was literally in awe, and I was like, wow, smiling like a fool, smiling like an entire total fool. And I was just looking, not hearing that the person at the till, the lady, she was saying, next please. It was like I was in a movie, as if I was dreaming. And the next please, I think she said it for like the third time or so, I don't know. Then that pulled me out of it, and I was like, oh, yeah, I gotta go pay. So please don't remind me licking my lips. I can't seem to see my. Okay, let me go look for it. Okay, so I found it. The licking was becoming too much though. Okay, now that that's done, yeah, and I literally just I just uh I snapped out of it and I paid. The reason why I paused there for hours, because I also realized that our brains are looking for short moments of, like, can I say, gratification, that dopamine, and that's why scrolling is so much fun. I am I am one of those too, yeah. Scrolling is so much fun because it gives you that quick, you know. So I was thinking that there where I put my lip gloss on, somebody could have just, scrolled off, because I took a bit too long for them to put my lip gloss on. And that's why with my vlogs, please don't watch them. I cringe so hard, where I would cut a lot, I would literally cut so much just to keep the attention of somebody, you understand? But on the other hand, I'm like, we are kind of also here to be bored, because when you are bored, you get information. When you just sit there, you lay there, you get ideas of like what to do next, of what you can do. You know what I'm saying? That is kind of also why we are here. So when your mind is constantly being used, when your mind is constantly being used, there's no space for like ideas and stuff to come into your head. You understand what I'm saying? And then, yeah, I think I'm going to kind of end it here. But all that I want to say is, I hope that you're okay. I hope that you feel good. And if you don't feel good, I hope that you'll put in some sort of effort to feel better, because you can do it. It's a choice. If you're feeling sad, it's a choice. If you're feeling very, very, very sad, it will take a bit of time for you to come out of that feeling and then to rise to a higher feeling, okay? But know that it is your natural state to be joyous. It is your natural state to be like extremely happy, okay? But don't push the sadness away. If you think I meant push the sadness away, no, feel it. It's there for a reason. You have to feel it. You have to go through it. Feel it, but allow it to pass. Don't dwell in it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then choose to be happy, choose to blossom, choose to see the greatness in life, choose to be grateful for every single little thing. Do you understand? I realize that we're also taking so many things for granted. Like I mentioned yesterday, just to be able to touch your own hands, that is magnificent. That is so magnificent. For you to open your eyes in the morning, it is think I have words to describe what that is. For you to be able to take breaths, for you to be able to breathe, for you to be able to see yourself, to interact with other people, to put stuff on your lips, to put clothes on, for you to be walking, for you to be whatever, that is such a freaking blessing in and of itself. So when you maneuver this body out there too, do it with such poise. Know your worth. Know that you are great. Know that you are amazing. Know that you are it. Know that you are that gal. Know that you are that guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you walk out there, do it with so much, can I say, passion? Love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, I could literally smack you through the screen. I could literally smack you through the screen. But however, I've been rambling. But I'll be back. I'll be very back. I'll be back right here to remind you of your greatness, to remind you that you are it, to remind you that you are magnificent, to remind you that you are love, you are light, you are pure, you are peace, you are calm. And everything else going on outside of you is but just noise. You are still. It's just noise. Once you decide to observe the noise going on around you, you will realize that you are all of those things I mentioned. Anyway, that is it from me for now. I'll be back, whether it be later today, whether it be 2 times more today, whether it be 3 times more today, whether it be tomorrow or the day after. I'll be back, and I'll be here to remind you of your greatness. And yeah, man, choose better. Bye.